welcome to the Seat Back Spot Back podcast, a tongue twister for sure, where three siblings just sit around and catch up. And that's
we're just talking about things, innit?
Yeah, talking, catching up, talking about random stuff. But I'm Cash.
I'm Mickey.
And I'm Landon.
And this episode is a catch-up episode. Yeah,
exactly. Look at that.
Let's catch it. Woo.
Sounding redundant.
We did. I know we did the December one because we didn't do one for December, and so this one I'm probably gonna release end of January. Just because this
was technically like our January and our December one in general.
Because
our December one we caught up on like more life things. We just wanted to catch up on
more life things.
Things.
Oh yeah, for this one.
Oh, for this one.
Yeah,
media?
this
one. Yeah. I mean, if you have life things too, you can.
I just have life things. I'm like thinking about it. I'm like media.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have.
I was gonna say, I think it's funny
because
Mickey always ends up these episodes with like life bits, and it's always very funny.
Life bits. Yeah, he does. And then like he also gets like emotional in some parts.
I know, and we always end it on that note. And I'm
dude. I'm always like,
I've been very like, whoa. You know,
I know. Mickey would just be like at the end. Mickey's like, "Yep, it's stressed."
Very attuned with his emotions.
And it's just
I respect it.
I'm very I'm aware of what's happening to
That's
me.
good. Yeah, that's good.
So,
anyways,
yeah. What have you guys done?
Well, okay, because we haven't done one in like because the last ketchup was also kind of a lot of Mickey it was like life stuff, so it's like all like the media stuff that we've consumed haven't mentioned.
I was Mickey, have you like watched any movies last month?
No. I've been working.
Okay.
Y'all can go first.
Yeah, okay. Well, so because like we had attempted an episode before for catch up for Landon and I. And then that one just ended up not working out. But, so, in that one, I talked about, like, animes that I had picked up. I don't remember what else it was. Like, but anyways.
I don't remember that.
So, one of the...
I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't even remember us recording that episode.
Yeah, we did, and then there was too much mic bleed, and so we just didn't do it. We all finished Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
No,
you haven't?
I didn't.
Excuse me? It's been, like, a month.
Okay, see, so I confess. I got really annoyed at the fight scenes, and I couldn't watch it.
Which ones?
The one with Mahito is annoying.
But it's so hard to follow. I don't even know half the time what's happening.
The final fight scene in Mahito is annoying.
Final fight scene.
Like it's just
wait, give me a second. You know when he... They give me my switch. You know when he transforms, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I've seen that far though. I've seen that.
Oh, so you just didn't watch the last one then?
Yeah.
When he transforms,
get it over with.
Oh, it's just one episode.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
He looks like some Frieza looking ass.
He does.
He's like flailing his arms. It's so funny. The anime just left the room with that shit happening. It was so funny.
No, it's just so like nasty to follow. I've never felt so like repulsive from like an anime like a fight scene. Yeah, I was just I couldn't understand what was happening.
You watched Seven Deadly Sins. How can you tell
what? Dude, Seven Deadly Sins has clean fight scenes.
I would
You're
say
gonna regret saying that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude, it does.
The backgrounds are non-existent for the fight scenes.
Yeah.
Backgrounds are literally not a thing. It's very character focused for the animation.
Right.
For most of the fights in this season, I would say.
But even still, it's a lot of like close-ups and then a lot of just like explosions.
A lot of explosions. But I think I followed it fine.
No, but it's like I'm like where's the character, because they blend in with the with all the other colors.
You're talking about
debris
and all that.
No, any of them.
No, I think
most of them are good.
I think most of them is fine. Yeah,
really.
Are good.
After the fish guy, I guess, in his domain. After that one,
that.
He was annoying.
That fight was annoying.
Yeah, but after that one, every other fight scene has been like very blech. And I was like, what is going on?
Isn't that the beginning of all the good fight scenes?
I loved the fight scene between Megumi and whatever his face is.
Toji?
Yes, and Toji.
So you're saying the best fight scenes this season?
Right.
You're saying the best fight scenes this season was
the fish,
and then Gojo's Hanami, and then everything in the first half.
Yeah, I like the first half. The first half to me was great.
So you think
this second half?
So you think Jogo versus Sukuna is not good?
See, no,
that was good.
No,
that's
I don't think
that was epic.
No. Okay, no. Like the scale of it was epic, but
No,
art
like
form
all
was
the fire, bro,
garbage to
was
me.
good.
No,
It was
not.
garbage to me. Like, it wasn't
was
good.
not.
No, because I was just like, why is this just blobs of like fire going around?
The blobs looked good.
No, I don't know about
Blobs
that.
were-
I don't know about that.
Okay, you can't tell me they were just blobs. There's literally a segment when they're fighting each other, right? And they're up in the air, and Jogo starts shooting his flames like a machine gun.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well,
Yeah.
He's
okay.
just shooting his flames like a
but,
machine
like,
gun.
that's
And then
cool.
like there's a moment where he's charging his flames up, and then before he shoots it at Sukuna cuts his arms off.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
literally gets like it turns into blobs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how can you not say that this is a good fight?
No, it's a good fight scene, but it's just like even like that was the beginning of where I'm like, oh, like why are the fight
the
scenes
beginning of
looking
the-
kind of like
Oh my god.
So you
And
didn't
then-
like Sukuna versus the Shikigami.
that one was
the-
so
I
good.
forget
I
his
liked
name.
that fight.
Which one was that one?
Yeah.
Moraga, whatever his name was.
The shitty got the
The
Oh.
thing for Shiguro, like
Yeah.
no,
summoned.
yeah, no, I didn't like.
You didn't
that
like
one.
that fight
No.
scene?
That fight
either?
was so
That fight
good.
was so good as well.
That
Really?
fight was so good.
There's
I
a
don't-
segment. There's a segment
what?
that I remember distinctly, and it's a segment where they're fighting in the buildings, and the art
Oh,
for 1
yes.
second looks like garbage.
Yeah.
but it works so well.
Yeah. It's so
It's-
good.
It
Really?
looks like it was drawn with crayons, but
I
it's
really-
so good.
Oh no! They like literally do like they play with like colors and like
Right.
mediums in that
Yeah.
moment, and I was like,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
But it's
that
just
was
too,
no.
it's just I found it pretty ugly.
no,
Just
I
me
can't.
personally.
Okay, cause see, okay,
And it's really, and especially
okay.
Yuji
I
versus.
think when
Mahito,
art is
that one's
ugly, when
garbage.
there's certain parts of like shows that are ugly, I still think it's so good. Like Mob is so fucking ugly, but I love.
No, it's not. I
Okay,
think
the
it's
first season was shit. Like
okay,
they
I guess.
they were so
But
ugly, but
they
I
were
loved
ugly.
it. It was like it was
Yeah,
so
it
good.
was just aesthetic.
Like yeah, no character in Mob.
But how do you
looks
go
good,
from
okay?
like first season to even the beginning of this season?
Beginning of this season was
to,
very
like-
well rendered, I would say.
to,
But
like-
also, it's the thing with.
I mean, I was hyped because Sakuna came out. I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
But
oh
then,
yeah,
I mean, that's
then
like,
it kinda-
such a terrifying scene.
yeah. But I think also with the animators,
it was because the whole thing with the anime.
with
Yeah,
animators
yeah.
because when you look at the Crunchyroll Awards as of recording right now is happening, right?
Yeah, did you guys vote already?
I've been voting out.
Oh wait, you can do more than one entry.
Yes, you vote every day.
Oh, I didn't know
every day.
that.
You loser. Yes, you do.
I didn't know that.
I'm over
I
here
did
voting
know.
for Suzume. But anyways, so
Wow. I
because
haven't.
everything else is literally AOT, Demon
Attack on
Slayer,
Titan, Demon Slayer.
Jujutsu Kaisen,
JJK.
Chainsaw Man. I'm like,
Oh.
okay, Chainsaw Man's been on there, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
no Chainsaw
I know, but
Man.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna vote for Suzume because everyone's gonna be voting for
Yeah.
other stuff. I'm voting for Suzume.
Really, you think so?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
For some things, yeah,
When,
for some of the
when we went to the
categories,
con, only a few people knew Suzume, which made me
What?
very sad.
What? Only a few
Yeah,
people
only a
knew
few.
Suzume.
Yeah,
That's
'Cause,
kind
like,
of crazy.
I was walking around, people were like,
Wait.
"Oh my god, a chair!" And I was like, "You don't know where
Wait,
this
last
is
time
from."
we talked to Mickey, did Mickey watch it?
I didn't watch it.
No, he didn't
I
watch
still
it.
haven't watched No, I
you
still
still
haven't.
haven't.
Oh my, then what are you?
I don't have
Freaking
time.
loser.
What are you all exasperated?
Yeah,
about?
exactly.
Well, okay, no, but
You also haven't
no,
seen
but like
it.
even just like the soundtrack, I'm like, damn, it must
Yeah,
be
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I know, but
you know what I mean, and I'm like,
yeah,
well,
it's-
because I'm not a fan of Demon Slayer, and
No, the new
JJK
season
wasn't.
is so bad.
New season's
JJK
not it, yeah.
did not really impress me.
I
So,
think-
like, it impressed
no,
the first half of it
okay.
was like, yes, I think it was leading in the right
Yeah.
direction, and they kind of just died off.
yeah. Once
See,
it
in
came
my
back
opinion.
to present time, I was
Yeah,
like,
in my opinion, it kind of died off.
I think I think really okay for me. The past bit has the most plot.
yeah,
The second half has the least plot but the most action scenes.
most action
And
scenes. Yeah,
personally, I feel like I think it's a new pace that like anime shows are probably gonna start picking up,
Mm-hmm.
where it's just gonna be like, hey, we're gonna like pack as many things as possible
Yeah.
into this very small time frame.
Yeah.
And I feel like the reason why they're doing that is because like older shonen was
Yeah,
very
it was
slow,
bad.
very
So
slow.
Very
yeah.
So One Piece,
But
Luffy.
like okay, but when you look at the list for like best animation,
yeah.
3 MAPPA shows are on there. That
Yeah,
is
that's
why.
insane.
I know.
AOT,
And literally,
JJK.
and I was like,
but yeah, it's because they didn't have time to
I know,
really
and so like
work on
looking
it.
at that, literally,
Right.
I'm like, yo. But it's also like it's like deadlines, right? And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I would rather
that's what they were saying.
I would rather them take time to actually animate them
and make it look nice
than
and
rather than
precise
just like
and
pumping
crisp.
them out, right?
Yeah.
Because like
Yep,
it's like
yep.
yes, we're all here waiting for it, but we'll still be here
Quality.
waiting for it
Quality,
if you
man.
release it like 2 years after. Like it's fine, you know.
I think it's crazy when I think about JJK and I'm like, oh yeah, first season released, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but
So
it's like,
crazy, right?
we're fine if you take longer. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
look
like,
at
it's gonna
AOT.
be okay.
Look at AOT. There was such a big gap,
They waited,
but like we were.
but it was worth it.
But people
It's
would
fine.
still come back. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, we will still come back and watch the show, especially if we liked it. If it had a good run during the first season.
Yeah.
When you release the second season, like,
Exactly.
a few
We'll all
years
be
later,
here. We'll
we'll
all be
still
here.
be here, you know?
Yeah.
As long as it's not shy, then yeah,
Right,
we'll all be
exactly.
here still.
So, yeah, I think the animation was still fine, though. Like, toward, like, up to the end, it was still
Oh
fine.
yeah, and I mean because I was very vocal with this to Cash already, but I was like my favorite fight scene was Choso versus Yuji, which happened
In the bathroom?
Actually, that happened before.
Oh, that one
happened
was
before.
pretty. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that,
that one
That was
I like
my
that
that
one.
was my favorite fight. scene.
That one was nice,
That was
but
because the choreography.
Yeah.
That's why I enjoy that fight
but
scene
I'm
so
like,
much.
but after that,
no.
It's still, I think it was
it's
still
good.
fine.
I still think it's
it
good.
was fine.
I think like you did say the scale like really blew the heck up, but I think even then like some of the moments created during those fights were great. Like one of my
Yeah.
favorite moments is when Panda and the one teacher
Oh my god.
gets told to stop by Sukuna.
Yeah.
oh my, yo, that part was like
It's-
insane.
Yeah.
to
It's
me.
really just a moment where
Yeah.
Sukuna is just like, hey guys, I'm like the strongest thing around here, so
Yeah.
just listen to me for a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, no, that part. What? No, because I love Sukuna, so
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
yeah. When I saw him come out, I was like, I'm like, my boy. And then when he was like, because it's like just that tense moment
Uh-huh.
when it's like it's coming, and he's like, all right, go, and then
Everyone
moves out.
freaking
and
around,
I was
and it's like, at least it's just
I
a
was, like,
moment of him
insane.
like asserting
So
his dominance.
good. Yeah,
I
on
know.
the
for real.
race.
I was like, that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
kind of want to see Gojo and him and see
I,
how it goes.
I think it does happen in the manga.
Okay, I think I get spoilers.
Don't be telling us.
No. But I'm saying like it's a huge ass spoiler, right?
Oh,
Because
wait,
I was
don't-
just scrolling through.
That's
You know,
terrible. I don't wanna
it's
hear
from
it.
like this from the manga though. But
Yeah.
I was like scrolling through the social media or whatever, and it's like, oh my god, I see it, and I'm like sitting here and I'm like processing it, and I'm like.
Whoa.
Because
boy.
it's not, because it's like a fan art thing, right? And it's just
Yeah.
like characters saying stuff in the fan art piece, but it's a big ass reveal question mark if it's real. And
Yeah.
because I haven't looked into it, because I'm like, no, because then I'm
Because
gonna.
then if you do, you
Yeah,
actually.
you're gonna
But it was
uncover a
like,
lot.
yeah, but it was like a little fan art piece.
Yeah.
And I was like looking at it and I was like, are you telling me this happens? Because that's a huge ass spoiler. So I was like
Uh-huh.
sitting here and I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna think about it. Because I'm like, I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, you know, I'm like, god damn.
Okay, don't go any further because then you might say something. I
Yeah,
don't wanna
but
hear
it was I was like, oh, okay,
Like, I'll
this is
still watch it.
yeah, but I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
this is
I mean,
It's
the only thing
interesting.
I want more from JJK season 3 is give me some more plots. And
Okay,
that's pretty much
no,
it.
for
yeah.
sure.
So
well,
more
because after
plot.
everybody dies,
okay. Well, no,
The ones that
actually,
we like.
the plot, like where it goes,
The
because
old
we haven't seen the
folks.
last episode, but like
Yeah.
you know, there's a
The lead up,
lot,
yeah.
a lot of random things that just gets revealed in the last episode.
Yeah.
that I was like, just like kind of over it. Like I was like, we're just,
Yeah.
I guess we're just throwing it out up right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle, like right before the end of the fight,
Right.
was kind of annoying.
I was gonna say, I like that more than like season one's ending.
Oh yeah, season one's
yeah.
ending
Season
was
one's ending was like, woo, we defeated this guy.
Right.
The end. And I was
The
like,
end.
what?
Yeah, I know. It was just there was no other like conclusion. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It was just cool.
But I think this
no,
ends in a,
this
in a
ending
conclusion
was
where-
good. I did enjoy it because you know they showed like the aftermath of like the fight and everything, and then like then
Things
what's
are
gonna
gonna
happen,
happen.
what's gonna happen
Yeah.
next,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed that. But just like the plot, the plot that they dumped on us before
Yeah.
the fight ended, that really annoyed me. I was just like,
I see, yeah.
like someone just comes in, it's like actually, and I'm like, okay, and then. Like what? Like what does that
I'm your
even?
father.
Like I don't know.
That's what it is.
Kind of. Actually, kind
Darth
of.
Vader?
Actually, kind
It's like
of.
Darth
Kind of a
Vader.
Darth Vader moment.
No,
I don't wanna
kind
hear
of.
this. Wait,
It
hold up.
kind of is, right?
But
like,
I'll watch
yeah.
it.
I don't know. I was very annoyed at that point. But I mean, it was good. Overall, the season was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
overall,
I mean,
like I said,
maybe.
I went through season 1 thinking it was mid as hell. So I think this season
It's broadened
much
up a
better.
little bit. Yeah,
It-
for
yeah,
sure,
it's
for
been
sure.
up.
Just a little spike.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
yeah. This season of anime, there's so many shows that I want to watch, but I haven't
this?
started this season. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I what is it? Because I was doing the voting, right? And I
yeah.
saw one. I forgot what it was called. It was a slice of life anime. I think it was like Insomniac After Dark or something like that.
That's a
Or
slice of
after
life.
school or something like
No,
that.
I
I don't know
know
what
that
it
is.
is, but I was like, interesting. I'm like, maybe I should watch it. But I don't know where. I think it's on Hulu, and I'm like, bro, I
Oh.
don't have Hulu. Oh, or some weird like.
It's on Hulu. Why is it in the
Crunchyroll Awards?
Huh? Oh, I don't know
Right?
either. Because I was like, okay, it has to be a Crunchyroll because it's an anime we got to vote for. So I try to search it up and it wasn't on it, and I'm like, I'm disappointed.
Interesting.
So, but I'm like, I kind of want to, because I'm like I said, I'm all big about life right now. Like,
oh my god,
slice of
I
life.
think slice of life. Go watch Barakuman. Like you would.
I don't want.
Barakuman healed my soul.
It's so healing. It's so healing.
Barakuman healed my soul.
It's
my
so
time.
good. Go watch Barakuman. It's so good.
It's just very wholesome, very funny.
Yeah, it's literally
very nothing burger, but it's great because I love watching these characters do things.
If you want slice of life, Barakuman is slice like literally.
Barakuman.
The epitome of slice of life. So you should watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I also watched there's a shoujo. It's like shoujo show that was last season's. I don't know if they're continuing. I haven't watched the past few episodes actually. But it's from a manga. It's an adaptation from it's like a light novel that I've been reading for years. Like this is one of the ones that I've also been reading since high school. And then, bam, all of a sudden it got an anime. But it's called Kusuriya no Hitorigoto, which is Apothecary Diaries. And it's...
Oh, okay. I saw that.
Yeah, it's...
Not that I watched it, but I just saw it.
I love it. It's literally... It's something that I've read for years now. And so when it was being adapted into an anime, I was like, yo, hell yes. It has been everywhere, which I'm very glad for.
Sure, yeah, it has been everywhere.
Very glad that it is, being talked about because...
Being relevant.
Literally, I'm like, that was me with Horimiya, where I was just kind of like, like scouring, like just reading it myself. And then it, like, it got an anime and I was like, and everybody was talking about it. I was like, yes, my baby.
Validation.
Yeah, no, for real. But so this one I've been because I've still been reading it and stuff, but it doesn't update too often. And so I like went and rewatched it, and because I have such a bad memory, because I haven't reread it in such a long time,
so you probably forgot.
So I forgot like what happened, because I know what happened in the first chapter, but I don't remember what happens in the chapter after. And so I was like rewatching it, and I'm like, yes, this is why I love it. And so it was just like reintroducing me to the story again, but through anime. And so I was really enjoying that. And then I also picked up a random. It's a donghua, so it's a Chinese. It's adapted from a Chinese comic, and it is called All Saints Street, and it's literally.
I think I heard of that too.
It's very cute.
It animation?
It's animated, yeah. It's Japanese voice acted only, I think. But it's the author is Chinese, right? Oh, okay. And so the characters, they're all so damn cute. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did when I watched it. There's only like 3-minute episodes, but they put them all together, and so I think there's like. I forget how many episodes in total there are, but there's a lot, and it's just like 3-minute snippets of these characters living in an apartment together, and it's literally like someone's OCs that is just living together, because there's a devil boy, there's an angel boy who's the landlord, there's a werewolf boy, there's a vampire. I'm like, literally, it's just people's OC hanging out in an apartment, and it's really freaking cute. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I was very into it, and because it's Chinese. On the back, like literally the main character, because you followed the devil boy, and he has a police story poster in his bedroom, and I remember like seeing that, and I screamed, and I was like,
that's
from
crazy.
Jackie Chan police story.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like,
oh,
he has a background in police.
No, he has a poster of Police Story, the movie, in his room, and I looked at it and I screamed, and then I was like, oh yes, this is Chinese. That's why. So because it's like it was Japanese.
Yeah, you have that
voice acting.
Yeah, so
I was confused for a moment, but then I was like, oh yes, this is Chinese. So it was fun, watching that. And that was my December, I think, like the media I consumed.
I do have a question though, right? Because from what I've seen, because I've attempted to watch like Chinese animated, like animes, and their art is so weird to me.
Weird
in what way?
I don't know, like how they draw the characters. It's kind of like they're very tall and slender, and they're very
style.
Like super sharp. It's sharp.
It's a style.
Like super sharp. Like
it's just like how anime has a style. Right?
Yeah, right. It's
with
just
the big,
I don't know, right?
Oversized eyes and then tiny mouth.
I guess, but it's like I don't know. It feels like I don't know how to.
It's a
really
style,
say
because I
it.
mean, like
Yeah.
even
Right. It's
in
just-
Japan, like the style has changed over the years, but
Right,
because
but
they
it's
used
just-
to also be very tall, lanky people with
'Cause
sharp
you
yeah,
ass
get old
chins.
exactly.
shonen
No, like that's
or
how it
shoujo,
is. Yeah, like
anime.
Vampire Night almost.
Yeah, it's like
It's,
very
it's like that. And
like
I'm like
skip
ugh.
beat, literally like
Yeah.
the
I'm like over. Yeah, it's literally just a triangle
yeah,
right there for the chin.
Yeah,
So
but it's
it-
an art style.
No, right.
Yeah.
But it's just like it bothers me every time because I've attempted to watch one and
Yeah.
or several, and I was like,
Yeah,
can't
and you
do
kind
it.
of get used to it
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't
honestly.
think I've ever been deterred from an anime because of art style.
because art style. Yeah,
Really?
same.
A lot of
think
people.
so.
A lot of people say
A
that.
lot of people are.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
because
But I
I've
don't.
I've tried to convince people to watch Mob, but nobody
No.
wants to
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
say
I know.
it's too ugly.
No, I
But I'm
get it.
like,
No,
wait, but
okay.
Mob is ugly, but it's okay.
Mob is ugly, but the
He
fight
is
scenes were
so-
amazing.
I know, my
They're
boy
so
Mob.
freaking good. Like the first fight
Dimple.
scene, I remember. Stop.
I'm
See,
sorry.
you finished it, right? No,
I
you didn't finish
refused
it. Oh my
because
god!
I was so depressed because he died.
Oh my god,
I was
Nikki!
so depressed.
We'll watch the last episode and you'll get closure. Holy
no,
shit!
I don't want
You
to.
will get closure with
He
Dimple.
went. He said, "I'm leaving." And
That scene did make me cry, but
yeah,
you
I
will.
did. I cried.
You will get
I
closure.
cried.
Mickey, watch the last episode.
Did
oh
you
my
watch it?
No, I've never.
He hasn't
I've never
seen
watched
Mob.
You
I've
should
never
watch
seen
it.
Mob.
I'm so.
Mob is very
I was just
good.
thinking back about it when he turns around.
Can you stop?
And then
Go
turns
watch
away.
the last episode. I cannot believe you
I'm
cannot
like,
be talking.
My heart, I
You'll get
can't.
closure last episode.
I
okay.
love Dimple.
Anyways, no, the first I remember because yeah, I was watching through it. Okay, for Mob in general, I wasn't into it until halfway through the
Really?
season. I actually didn't like it at all because I was like, this guy's just taking advantage of Mob.
Yeah, no,
I
okay.
hated it.
Yeah.
I
That's
actually
the
hated
main
it.
reason why I started Mob, and then like I never like got into it. Is because I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was like, this guy's just like,
Yeah.
he's just this sleazeball who's taking
Sleazeball. I
advantage of
wasn't
this
into
guy.
it at all.
No, he's that adult who's grooming a kid.
The middle
Pretty
school.
much,
yeah.
Yeah, I was not into it. I actually didn't like it
Yeah.
at all. And then like halfway through, I was like, oh wait, this is getting good, you know?
Yeah,
But
right.
I think first fight scene that like I was like actually like I'm in love with this art style was the fight scene with Mob and his younger brother, like where they get in the alleyway where
Yeah.
the one guy comes and like tries to take his brother or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a full on fight scene. Holy shit, bro. Like I was sitting here and I was like, I like this animation style
Yeah.
now.
No, every time it's like when it takes
Yes.
his meter every time.
Maybe I'll just rewatch Mob.
I know, right?
Instead of
Mob is
watching,
pretty
instead of watching
good. I'm not gonna
Delicious
lie,
in
Mob
Dungeon,
is
I'll just
really
watch
good.
Mob.
But
Mob is
damn,
so good, yeah.
Mob is pretty
Mob is
good.
probably one of my top animes. But anyways,
That's wild. That
It's-
is.
I don't think it
that's
is.
A
No,
statement.
no. I was like, that's not even a statement. Mob is a lot of people's like favorite anime of all time.
I love Mob.
Mob is
so
a
much.
lot of people's favorite anime.
That's a
of all time.
statement. Like I said,
I love Mob,
that's a
man.
statement right there.
So people love Mob.
Mob
like
is
that
a
much.
banger,
Which
I'm
is
just
why
saying.
I'm like,
no, it's really
I should
good.
get
It
into
is.
it.
It's
yeah.
so
really
good.
It's so good. No, that's why because I don't think Mob is like my type to like of anime to watch, but it's kind of
It's
weird because
mine
I
for
really
sure.
enjoy it. And same thing with
Yeah.
with Ranking of Kings. It's not really,
Right,
but I
so
love Ranking of
cute.
Kings.
Yeah.
I love
The
Ranking
Rankings
Kings.
is good.
And I'm like, I love
For
know
a
where that
second
goes.
season's kind of rough.
We know where
okay?
it goes.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's fine.
Have
but
you guys
either
watched
way,
The Treasure Chest of Courage?
No, I started
You
it
guys
and I
need
never.
to, it's so
I
damn
keep seeing it,
cute.
but I haven't watched it yet.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm like, Boji's so cute with this. Sometimes I feel like I can kick him. I wanna kick him.
Whoa. You cannot.
He's like a little short kid
Oh
that
my
want to kick
You
him
know how
sometimes.
Crunchyroll Anime Awards is the most protected all time?
Yes.
Boji is that.
Boji
Boji
is
is that.
that.
Anya, I would bully Anya.
I would bully Anya too.
I would bully Anya. I would never
Anya
bully
is straight
Boji.
up dumb.
Who's
okay,
Anya?
from
Spy
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 Family.
Family? Okay.
Anya's
that's
just
what
straight
I thought.
up dumb. She's
Yeah,
a dumb
like,
kid.
I would bully Anya.
Boji is not dumb. Okay, Boji.
Boji is kind of dumb.
No, he's
he's
not.
not.
He's so
he's like
caring.
blind optimism.
Yeah, that's not dumb.
That's not dumb.
That is
though.
dumb.
No, that's not dumb.
I think that's
That's
dumb.
not dumb. That's literally like
See,
like, he's so cute.
Anya's dumb because she'll see something and she'll make assumptions.
She'll make assumptions. Exactly.
She'll think something works a certain way,
She's so
and it does
stupid.
not.
Yeah,
okay?
she's stupid. Okay.
It just does not.
So yeah, Anya, I don't care. She doesn't need to be protected, okay? She can read my mind, it's fine. But yeah, no, Boji all the way. I mean,
Yeah.
this year, they also had Boji from Boji the Rock, which I also watched.
Yeah.
She... She is also very like you do need to protect her too.
Yeah, I must
but
protect
I'm like,
Loki.
but you know, I think she'll do fine.
She can hang on.
She can hang
yeah.
on, but no, Boji from Ranking Kings, he is.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know
love
this,
Boji.
but what's it called? But what's his name again? God, Boji's little shadow guy.
Oh my god.
I'm brain farting on his name.
Kage.
Kage.
Kage?
Kage's English dub is Sungwon.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was like that's
So
Yeah.
one does it? What?
Sungwon.
Sungwon. He's a YouTuber.
Pro ZD.
Oh
Yeah.
This is Sun Juan. I'm like
No.
I'm like 17. I'm like, why would Sun Juan be what?
No.
English
Wait,
dub.
I'm like he can't even speak
He can't speak
English.
English. No.
He's an old
Yeah,
Vine
it-
guy.
Yeah, old
Asian
guy.
Vine guy.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's
Yeah, he
unknown.
does.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like,
I remember
like
seeing
literally,
that.
I was like, I did not even realize he did
Yeah.
Kage in the English dub.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Because Kage is a real one, you know.
Kage
He is a real
one.
one.
He's
He is a real one.
motherfucking one,
He's
bro.
a real one. But anyways,
He's a little shady, but you know, in
No,
the
he's
beginning
not.
He's saying in the beginning, but
He
he
was
gets
shady.
better.
he's no,
But then
he's
he got
shady because he
better.
had to survive.
Oh my goodness!
His
Yeah,
people-
his whole
his shadow
story,
people,
his
bro.
whole
No,
plot.
do you know how traumatizing
Oh my
that
god,
was?
they killing
Seeing them
them
on the stakes.
Oh
I
my
know,
god.
dude.
Oh, yeah,
I do remember
I thought
seeing
this
that.
was some
Even
wholesome.
though, yeah, I
anime,
was,
and
even
I'm over here,
though it's like so because like the art style is very cartoony.
Yeah.
yeah, and very
But
like wholesome.
seeing
It's still like
the
raw.
dead bodies of his
The
people
limp,
on the
yeah.
stakes,
I know.
I was like
Insane.
traumatized.
His mom, I was like, not
I
done.
was traumatized.
Yo, see, so in the beginning when I first watched it,
Yeah.
I was like, I lost all the respect because I'm like, there's no way they drew a character that's just flat and a blob on the ground. Kage, you know what I mean? I'm like, there's no way they just did that. I was like,
It's a great character. What are you
It's a
talking about?
fantasy realm,
well, okay,
dude.
I know, but I was just
What?
like, there's no, like, I'm
I
like,
cannot.
you know, because in my eyes, I'm like, man, they were just lazy.
You're
They
racist.
just-
No.
You're
What?
racist
How's
against
that
their
racist?
people.
To the
I was
black
just
people.
no. I was just like, man, that's a lazy
I
art style.
cannot.
But then I was like, it's okay. It's actually not bad.
Wow.
But you know what I mean?
It's
no.
a
I don't understand how
character.
you interpreted it.
Yeah,
that
I
way,
know, for
but that's
real.
okay.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, no, well, yeah,
I'll leave it
I
to your
just-
thoughts.
I was just like, what the hell? And I was like, okay, it's okay now.
It's
But,
a
yeah.
character
Yeah, yeah.
design choice.
Yeah, I'll leave
Anyways,
you to your thoughts.
yeah. What were we talking about again?
God, animes. I mean, I was like, we watched Boy and the Heron. I know
Oh,
you
we
haven't.
did.
I have not.
But
Yo, it was.
Where
it was
do you
we
watch
oh wait,
that?
we talked about
We
this. in
talked
the last-
about this in the
yeah, but that
one
was
that
before you
was
saw
lost.
it though.
Yeah. Oh yes, but I
Yeah.
did watch it,
You didn't watch
and
it now.
I'm just saying. Cause I mean it's being nominated. It's on the Oscars, right?
Yeah, it's on the
For
Oscars.
Best
Oh, it's on the
animated.
Oscars?
Yeah,
Really?
it's
Yeah.
nominated
Whoa.
for best animated film right now, which I don't think it's gonna win. But
I don't think it should win.
Wait,
Yeah, I don't think it
what
should
is
win.
up against?
It's up against these two other films. I think one of them is like on Netflix, but it's nominated against Spider-Verse. So
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse needs to
Spider-Verse
fucking
better
win.
win. Like
Spider-Verse
better.
needs to fucking win.
Spider-Verse was so damn good. Okay, we know how you feel about it.
Yeah,
but
we know how you feel about Spider-Verse.
Boy and the Heron was pretty good. I think because okay, when you went and saw it,
God, I was
you
so
saw-
confused,
you
bro.
okay because you saw before I did, and,
And
you
I also
gave
watched
me
it in English dub
right. I watched it subbed.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about watching it
because
dubbed.
I love Robert Pattinson.
yeah,
that's why I watched
I
it dub.
don't care about that.
Oh,
So,
he voiced.
He voiced
He was
the Heron. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
He
And
he
he's-
does a very good job.
he's
actually.
very
does a very
fucking
good job.
Very-
But no, I remember watching that because you warned me before I went and watched it, and you were
Yes.
like, "Don't like it's another Ghibli film, but it's not like the best, right?" And so
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Okay, you know." So I was going in not having like any expectations at all because I was
Yeah,
just like, "Okay, I'm just ready for like." A fun time, you know? And I go in and boy was it a fun time. Like, oh my god. I was like, because my expectations were so low for it. And because you were like, yeah, it was confusing. Nothing really made sense.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. But like I honestly didn't care that it didn't make sense. Like
what?
it was so fun.
There are some things that there are some things that for me was just like a head scratcher moments.
Yeah.
Oh, I think overall the film, especially retrospectively now,
Mm-hmm.
after like sort of analyzing it and sort of understanding some themes that they had, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I can see this now and I understand this now. But overall, it's still like I understand if people hate it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love it, but I understand if people hate it.
I loved it too. I loved it more than I thought I was going to. Like literally
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into it, it was like, cause like, okay, like at first, like the first like few like scenes of it, no, like before he goes into the door and whatever, goes like to
Goes
the
into
other
the tower?
Yeah, goes in the shower.
Yeah. Dude, those are
it's like a horror movie.
It's like a horror
I
movie.
was like
It's
sitting
so
here
good. It's
and
so
I
good.
was like, holy, I'm like, wait, where is this? Like, I literally was not sure where it was going.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
every time the heron showed up, I was like, this this dude, man,
monster.
He's like, he needs to go. Like, oh my god, he'd be shitting everywhere. Like, I hated him in his damn mouth. Oh my god. And then it was funny because like I went with my friend and we were watching it. And we're like, every other Ghibli film, it's like, oh, the protag finds like a little sidekick, and they're always the sidekick is always really cute. And then you have the heron for Mahito, right? And like the heron is like this ugly
old fart.
And he's like, and literally like Mahito tries to kill him at the beginning. So it's
they try to kill each other.
Yeah, they try to kill each other
showdown
at the beginning. And so you're sitting here and you're like, is this not a cute family friendly show like movie? But like it's so like. It's very Ghibli-esque, which I loved, man.
They're like, I feel like, like the big finale of the film as well feels like most big Ghibli finales. Yeah. Where it's like just this big sort of question. Yeah. And it's like kind of hard to understand, but like, but not really. But it's like what the heck is going on? And why does this matter so much? Yeah. And of course, it's a big point in the movie, but like this is how it normally is with most of the films though. Yeah.
It's so freaking good. Like I enjoyed it so much. Like none of it makes sense. Like, none of it really makes sense. Nothing really, like when you think about it, you're just kind of like, okay, but why did this happen? Like, it doesn't get explained. But one of my absolute favorite that I laugh every time I think about it is the parakeets with the damn knives. Like, holy shit.
It's so funny.
When he enters the freaking like bakery, right? Or like,
it's like the house.
The blacksmith's house. And they welcome him in, and then you see the shot of them walking behind him with the knives behind their back.
It's so funny.
I like died, bro. I died. Oh my god, it's so good. I think that movie, it was a lot of fun.
It was good. It was good.
Like, okay, looking back on it, because after watching the movie and stuff, it was like immediately, what are people's thoughts? Like what do people think it's about, and blah, blah, blah. And like people were like, oh, maybe it's like a Miyazaki, like this is him kind of thing, because he lost his mom. Yeah. And like the whole thing with the world is Ghibli, right? About how he's like trying to find like someone to replace him for Ghibli, and then it's just actually gonna fall apart. Yeah. And then seeing that clip of them asking Miyazaki, what do you think's gonna happen with Studio Ghibli? He's just like, it's gonna end, man. It's gonna end. That's how it's gonna go. And so good. And so like, just seeing like those things, I'm like, I can see that. Yeah. I can see that as being like a plausible like
motivation for the reason why he made the film, or he made that finale and that ending the way he did. Yeah. Which I see the same thing as well. Yeah. Because it's like, because he ends the film with being like, like, hey, this and that. But then again, like, obviously Mahito makes his decision, and it's like, okay. And it's not like a big wait moment either, because you don't really even know the guy.
Right, yeah, you don't.
And it's just Mahito, and he's just doing his own thing, and he's just like, and then he's like, okay, and then they're both like, okay, and they leave. This is how I see like Miyazaki's result. Yeah. Which is, I think, is perfectly fine.
Yeah, which is fine, yeah. Perfect. So, I enjoyed all the birds. I enjoyed everything about it, to be honest.
Very much. Yeah. I think I explained this in the last one as well, but I watched Godzilla -1.
Oh yes.
Which
Mickey doesn't know about it.
Did you see Godzilla -1? Or did
Godzilla -1 is also nominated for an Oscar.
Did you even hear about Godzilla -1? Okay. So Godzilla -1, the newest installment in the Godzilla franchise. A mainline film, by the way. Mainline. Not like the American Legendary Pictures. This is like this is the big Japanese thing. So
it's not an anime, right?
No, it's not an anime.
What? No. When have you seen a Godzilla anime?
There's a Netflix anime.
There's 2 or 3.
Oh wait, no way. I didn't know that.
It's
interesting.
It's pretty good. The first.
I think the first
it's called
1
Godzilla
or 2
Earth.
movies are
it's called Godzilla Earth, and the first 2 films are really good. The third one I did not see.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah,
interesting.
The third one has Ghidorah in it, right?
Yeah, or something like that.
I mean, I love the way they depict all the reimagining of all the kaijus. And
it's
all
really cool.
I really want to talk about it for a hot second.
Oh my god!
But Godzilla's been around forever. How do we innovate the ideas that we have with Godzilla, Yeah. And Godzilla Earth is,
it's really cool. It's a unique, like way different, like
new look
take on Godzilla. And I'm like, whoa.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah,
I might watch it.
It's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool.
I was like, I mean, it's called Godzilla Earth. It's pretty much the Earth becomes uninhabitable. Everybody leaves, and it becomes uninhabitable because Godzilla, of course.
Oh, okay.
He destroys everything, and it becomes radioactive. So humanity leaves.
You know what?
radiation.
We deserve it.
That's
kind of the point, though.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, pretty much they leave and then they come back. And then they try to see if it's habitable.
Like
oh my god, Wall-E?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, yeah. They literally come back.
Wall-E, no, it's like 100.
Then they realize Godzilla's still there. And then, actually, like, yeah, they meet a bunch of these, like, other creatures that suddenly have evolved to, be able to survive this world. And, they fight them, but then they see Godzilla and they're like, oh, crap, he's still here.
Of course he is.
Because they were thinking maybe he's dead, right? They were thinking maybe he's dead. Maybe after all this time, his radioactive power, everything, he's probably ran out and he's dead. Because it's been, like, I think it's maybe been centuries or like millennia even.
Okay.
Obviously with like things changing. But and then they see him and then they're like, they find a way to try to kill him and stuff. So they
stop trying to kill him.
They always try to kill him.
I hate
they trying to kill him.
Why don't you be friends with Godzilla?
I was gonna say this is the structure of Godzilla films.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, then they try to find a way to kill him, and then they do, right? They're like, woo, the humans are triumphing and everything. But then it's like one of those moments when they're like analyzing the data and they're like, it's kind of crazy though because there's Godzilla. And the way he's like where he's like how big he is like it's crazy that he stayed this size even though it's
there's nothing
years.
else
And then they realize that's not our Godzilla, that's not the Godzilla. And then the actual Godzilla that was the original, like the one who like destroyed the Earth, appears, and he is fucking massive.
Yeah, he's
the thing that they've been walking on.
He's like Godzilla Earth. He's like massive.
He's the Earth.
No, he's not the Earth. No. He's not the Earth. But he's massive. The idea is, because he's Godzilla Earth. So
I'm so excited.
Massive, but pretty much like this reimagining, they do this with all the other kaijus as well. Like Mechagodzilla,
it's so crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy with everybody.
Like they have it's during the second movie where Mechagodzilla, his whole nature is humanity builds this robot to fight Godzilla, right? That's the idea of it. Well,
wait, and then he gains sentience.
Well,
and he starts doing his own thing.
So in this universe, it's this metal that has like it's like biometal pretty much. This metal that's like half organism, half metal, and it's
kind of whack.
It's part of it's actually no. It's actually metal. It's a metal that's part of a city, and the city is like growing, right?
Okay.
It's a city that's ever growing inside like this world they're in.
Yo, it's weird, man.
And then the whole city is Mechagodzilla. Because
what?
Yeah, the whole city is freaking Mechagodzilla.
So there's people living inside the city though?
I actually don't remember. This is probably the second movie. The second movie is really spotty.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, you know what? I'll watch it and let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
Damn. But that sounds fun though.
And then the third film with King Ghidorah, right? So this one is, I think it's my favorite interpretation of like any of the kaijus, and it's King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah's whole gist. He's like Ghidorah's this invasive monster that comes from outer space and invades Earth and then tries to destroy it and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, in this, I haven't seen it, but what I did see and what I do know about him is, how he has 3 heads, right?
Yeah.
In this one, it's 3 heads, but they're all from like, it's an interdimensional being that literally like comes through like the fabric of reality. Okay. So like his heads literally come out of portals. And that's the only thing. That's the only thing you see of Ghidorah. It's only his heads, and they come out of like
cool.
They literally come out of like portals, and it's so freaking cool.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, like reimagining these characters is so cool.
That is so cool.
It's just a whole refreshment from like how it's been.
Yeah,
because it's been the same repetitive thing over and over.
You know what?
And over.
Humans always think aliens look like humanoids.
But they're
but like, why would they look like us?
Yeah.
Anyways,
well, I don't know.
Science talk.
We're too conceited. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about -1. I was like,
-1.
Yeah, I was like, because -1 is I don't think it's changing the genre up too much, but it like I remember when it came out and I hadn't seen it yet. And then I saw the tomato meter, like,
the tomato
meter.
I
really don't care about, like, the Rotten Tomatoes rating. But I saw it, and everyone was like, it's gotten 100. Well, it's gotten 100 Rotten Tomatoes. And I'm like, a Godzilla film getting 100?
Yeah.
First off, I know Godzilla films are normally, they're normally trashy. They're normally, like,
50-50.
Right.
Yeah. But, like, it was 100. And I was like, there's no fucking way. So, I went to see it, and lo and behold, it's a pretty fucking good Godzilla movie.
Okay. Have you seen the what is it? Where they're like, oh look, in reality, how Godzilla is built, and it's because of how he stands in the ocean.
He's like a kangaroo,
and it's like if you hypothetically, if you
like his anatomy,
yeah, okay. Like if he could stand in the ocean, then his legs are touching the seafloor,
Yeah.
And you only see his upper half, so it's like that's weird. So they're like they're making jokes like, you imagine if Godzilla like tripped. It's like
that's so funny.
It's so dumb because they're drawing.
True, though.
They were drawing it, how the legs go all the way down.
True.
And I'm like, yeah, that is true though. I'm like, how does he stand?
Because the ocean is like very deep.
Yeah,
Well, he's not like a hippopotamus. He doesn't stand on the ground.
Maybe he's floating.
Maybe he learned to float.
Maybe he's
like
floating.
He swims like a lizard.
I know, but like when he stands
Floats.
to like shoot the beam.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you mean like
when he's upright, you know?
Maybe
like,
he's
how he does that in the shallow one.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because he is like close to the cities,
Yeah,
you know? So yeah, he's coming the shallow end, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
That's very funny.
But you know, I was
But yeah, otherwise he's swimming, yeah, see?
I guess.
Anyways.
No, but he stands up even like in the middle of the ocean, you know what I mean? When there's like ships. No, because
don't we see his feet when he comes on land?
Yeah, I know. So that's why it doesn't make sense. It's like,
no, it does.
How do you stand up then?
No, it does.
In the middle of the ocean.
He just floats. He just floats.
You never know.
He just floats.
He floats upright, yeah.
Right.
His tail is a balancing, like it's a buoy, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
Anyways.
We're getting somewhere with that. No, but
I saw that and it was
really
pretty
good.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking good.
Godzilla -1.
-1.
What's the -1?
I actually don't understand too well. I think the idea of it is it's like, so the meaning of the title is like, hey, you know how like Japan, whenever they're like, you know, before the dropping of the bombs, they were like, you know, they were being chilling, and then the bombs hit and now they're -1. Pretty much like it's the idea that like they have to fight back from.
They have to regrow.
Pretty much. Fight back from being not where they're at.
Yeah.
-1. From being -1 to like 0 or to 1.
Oh, okay.
That's the idea of that title.
So Godzilla plus Japan?
What?
Godzilla plus Japan. Oh, wow. It's not even an equation. It's just Godzilla plus Japan. It's a blanket steam.
Yeah.
Godzilla -1, and if -1 is Japan, then it's
plus.
Oh my god. Oh, I get it. Godzilla -1 is equals to Godzilla plus Japan.
No, it's just plus Japan.
It's an algebra equation.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we figured it out, guys.
Oh my god.
Gosh, you know, it was. I was like, it takes place once again like during like World War II, and it's much more human focused, which is like the best part about
human
it.
focused.
Yeah,
I feel like it's always human focused.
No. Okay, when I say human focused, I mean like the human parts are actually good.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Because
normally the human parts is really bad.
Yeah,
usually they're really bad.
Usually you're like, I just want to see Godzilla fuck shit up, you know?
Yeah.
Literally in this case, it's like there's a huge human drama, and then Godzilla's here, but he's intertwined with like the characters.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But very good. Very
it's
good.
a family drama. Godzilla's outside.
Godzilla's part of it. Damn.
Oh my god.
Wow. And then here I saw something recently. Okay, this is because we're already on the Tokusatsu talk.
Yeah.
Here's a Tokusatsu film I kind of saw.
Kind of saw. What? How do you?
I say kind of saw because I watched it. I started.
You watched the beginning.
I'm about
end,
50 minutes in, and then I stopped. I can't even believe I made it in 50 minutes in.
Okay.
So I watched
the movie.
I watched Shin Kamen Rider.
Oh.
The Hideaki Anno Kamen Rider film.
Is that a new one?
He made?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The one he released last year.
Is it bad?
Oh my god. So Hideaki Anno made Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite Godzilla film. Even after -1, still my favorite Godzilla film.
Uh-huh.
I had so much high hopes. Also, he's like the guy who created Evangelion.
Yeah.
You know, very big, you know, nobody knows what the anime is, right?
Nobody, of course.
So I have high hopes for Shin Kamen Rider because I'm like, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, it's so bad.
Damn.
It's so bad beyond imagination, bro.
Wait, what is
That's so sad.
What?
It's Ichigo. But it's it's a retelling of Ichigo's
Is this
story.
Ichigo again?
Yeah.
But they just did Ichigo.
They did Ichigo like in 2008, bro.
Was it? No way, that was 2008.
Yeah, or not 2008.
No,
it was like 2000.
Was it RX that they did?
Oh, you mean Black Sun? Yes.
Is that no? But there was
Black
also
Sun is RX.
there was an Ichigo and there was an Ichigo movie recently.
I don't think so.
That wasn't
Shin
last
Kamen
year.
Rider.
I thought there was another one.
Outside of Shin Kamen Rider, no. Because Black Sun happened, like, I think not last year, but the year before, maybe.
Yeah.
And then Amazon's happened a few years ago.
Right.
And that was another remake. But no, Shin Kamen Rider came out in... I don't know. I think this film was filmed during COVID, but Hideaki Anno was like, I'm gonna stick GoPros on everything.
Oh my god, no way.
So that's like the whole
this is like
film?
This is like almost every shot.
Yo.
It's almost, do you know the technique that like some directors have been using? Like I think like where they would put like a GoPro on a gun or something.
Yeah.
So, like, and then like they'll be moving or something.
Yeah.
Or like I think you'll see like in the Batman like the Joker scene where like the GoPro is on the car and you see the Joker's like head outside the window.
Yeah.
But it's
all the time.
All the time.
Oh
Not all the
shot
time.
for shot.
Not all the time. But
No
like
way.
it's so frequent and it's so bad.
Off-putting.
It's like why it's nauseating. It's nauseating. The action scenes are so bad in this film. They're so nauseating. And then there's CG that is used. The CG could be good if everything outside of the CG was good. But everything outside of the CG was so bad
that it just brought it all down.
That it brought it all down.
Wow.
And I like the technical changes he made to like Ichigo, which the technical changes is he made him like a grasshopper. So like when I say like a grasshopper, I mean like
he was?
the guy like Hongo himself, he was like a grasshopper.
Wait,
almost like
are you attacking the actor?
No, I'm saying he's almost like Kamen Rider Shin, like Kamen Rider Shin, where Shin was like an actual grasshopper.
Yeah,
he's almost like that because like his hand gets all like wrinkly and shit.
Oh my god.
And then he gets like his eyes changed and he has like these things on his face.
Okay.
Yeah, that
sense.
happens to him.
I thought you were just saying that he cast someone who looks
no,
like a grasshopper.
bro.
I'm like,
holy
crap!
god.
I'm like, dang.
He casted you, Jason. It was Jason himself.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
And he gave. This is gonna sound a little weird, but I promise it's actually pretty fucking cool. He gave Ichigo wings, but like he gave it.
That sounds whack.
No. But he only gives him wings when he kicks. It's
what?
It just spurts out.
No, literally. No.
That's how I see it.
No, literally.
That's
So when you would kick like these like wings, because like
the rider kick or like
when you perform like a rider kick.
Okay.
Like he'll have like.
Did Ichigo have a rider kick?
I mean,
they all have rider kicks.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't think
all of
Ichigo
their rider kicks are the same.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Ichigo actually had a
Kuga's
lot.
is different.
Ichigo had a rider.
You just see the shot of their foot. Like, it's not the same.
No, it's
Ichigo
different.
did it all, bro.
Yeah, he
really. For some reason, I thought he had a different finish.
No, I mean he has a lot. He has like I was saying.
Oh my god.
He has like a rider spin where he like spins the guy real fast. He has a lot.
Yeah,
he has a lot.
Yes, a lot.
I love Kamen Rider, bro.
So I know. I'm like, wow. The back in the day, how they just did things.
Wait, so he had
they just
wings?
thought it was cool.
Yeah. He has like these little wings that like pop out.
It's like truly for kids. I love it. No,
it is.
But it's super cool though. I like the changes he's made.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
are they like translucent?
Yeah, they're like translucent.
Whoa,
So,
like bug
like,
wings?
Huh?
Bug wings?
Yeah, like bug wings.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. What? Yeah. Like bug wings. What's a grasshopper?
It could be like a butterfly wing. That's not
no, that would not be no.
Yeah, he just like sublimates it. Yeah, I was like, and I like those changes that Ano made, but everything else is just so bad.
Yeah,
it's so bad, and the pacing of the movie as well is it's like. Oh my! I don't know. It makes me want to cry talking about it because I had so much hopes for this. It's by far the most disappointing thing I experienced in 23, or actually watched it like this month. So
damn, in 24, it's already the most disappointing.
It's already the most disappointing thing. Nothing, actually, genuinely, nothing will be able to top that. Honestly, damn. I think it will be the most disappointing thing.
Damn.
But yeah, that was
fun. That sounds horrible.
Anything I watched, I rewatched because my friend. He loves the movie, but we rewatched Sweeney Todd. Have y'all seen Sweeney Todd? Sweeney Todd.
I don't think that's
a barber.
Yes, it's a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
With Johnny Depp.
Yeah, with
Johnny
Depp. It's iconic to be honest.
Because Tim Burton is weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
His movies are so weird, and I'm like. I don't know.
They're whimsical.
They're very whimsical, but I don't know.
There's
with
an edge.
Yeah,
it's like
it's so
edgy
odd.
whims.
Yeah, I'm like it's just so weird to me. I don't know. Like I didn't like Edward Scissorhands at all.
Yeah.
And like that one was like I was like
that was kind of a miss. Yeah, that
but
one was kind of.
I did like Sweeney Todd though, but it's kind of weird too though. What's the guy's
of them
name?
Are weird.
The guy the
Alan Rickman.
I don't remember his name. I just watched it.
Alan Rickman.
When he was singing to the daughter in the window, and then I'm like, you're gonna steal her because he sings like I'll steal you or whatever.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, so you're gonna kidnap her? You gonna take her? I'm like, what makes you think? Did she give you an impression that she wants you? No. I'm like, why are you just weirdly singing to her now? I'm
That's
like,
true. That's true.
So
I mean,
odd.
that's true. He's like a stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
And then eventually she's like, yeah, my key to freedom right here. Let me just go with him. And I'm like, that's odd. I don't know, man. But yeah, you know, old films where they just act like as if like people just like each other like that, and they just let's go, let's just do this.
I mean, that's just like movie
in
like,
general,
in general.
I guess.
It's
but
just,
I'm like, that's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
That people would be like,
it does not reflect real life. No.
It doesn't. No, I'm like,
does
what?
not, you know?
I'm over here like I don't feel that at all. But yeah. Besides that, I'm like, I watched Solo Leveling. Have y'all seen it yet?
I haven't started it. No,
it's very mid.
Oh really?
Read the manga.
Everybody,
then.
I'm like
very mid.
If you think it's mid, then read the manga.
Read the manga. I mean, I guess they're just building it up.
Oh no, it's
right
a
now.
manhwa, right?
Yeah, it's a manhwa.
It's still building up, I guess, is what it is. But I don't know. Like, I don't want to go through this whole journey again of the week and
no, but that's like, that's what it is. Like
that's your shonen. Like,
because I'm like, especially with shonen, it's like you have to start from the bottom up, bro.
Yeah. I know.
You have to drag your feet through all of this before you get to the good stuff.
Do you know what? I like finalized the idea for me because like I was really tired of that trip of every time I rewatch or every time I start a series, I have to get through the tough part first, and I was like, well, I can't cut that anymore because I thought about it really hard, and I was like, that's the way Berserk starts. Berserk starts off kind of slow because it starts off where, I'm just mean, I'm going around killing some stuff. And then it gets really fucking good. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I need to like give these shows the benefit of their doubt. Like for the first like arc or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
see,
it's like
really that's what's going on. He's going through
this
training and I'm like, I'm over here like,
he's
whatever.
Solo leveling, bro.
But but I'm just like,
solo
leveling. Because people keep telling, like people keep saying that like, it's a better version of SAO or whatever. And I'm like, what? Like, why is SAO and like Solo Leveling even like in the same discussion? Like, get out of there.
Most of the time,
I just don't,
if anything is game related or
isekai
related, it'll get dropped.
With SAO, I get it, but I'm just like, oh my god,
because SAO is just it's in
it was the beginning of isekai.
It was like very big, probably marks like the beginning of like
isekai animes and
isekai is like the I still love like the concept of it. As one of like the I guess original animation ones that like started it off, but now I'm starting to kind of despise SAO.
No, I just never liked it.
Just because because I've realized it's just like those dudes, like just a lot of dudes that like,
really
like weird dudes.
Yeah, I didn't realize
I'm
that.
sorry,
dare
but
I say use the word? We might have to blur this, but incel. Dare I say?
Right. Okay, but like they just love it, and I'm like, what? Yeah. And then now I'm starting to like dislike it a little bit because I can't even like say because I'm over here like, I love like Your Lie in April. They're like, what, thank you weirdo, whatever stuff like that. And I'm like,
Your Lie is so good.
It's kind of a base take.
Yeah, I know. Honestly,
no, I'm like, I love it.
Shoujo,
but then they're like, SAO's my favorite anime, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, how's
you're
SAO
one of those? Yeah,
I'm like, how?
No, I'm like, I did not like
the thing with SAO is it's like it's the regular trend.
It had so much potential. So much potential.
God.
Okay, because
I didn't like it at all.
They did not have to rush through SAO and go into
Elfheim or whatever.
Yeah, Elfheim, whatever. And then from Elfheim to was it Gun Gale?
Yeah, Gun Gale.
I think GGO.
The different games. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what they're
they should
called.
have just stuck in SAO and like actually like
explored
really
SAO.
Yeah, explore SAO and very kind of like
but Kirito was too good.
No,
he was too good. Okay,
I know. All the way slow it down.
I know. No, he was too
slow
good.
It down.
You couldn't slow him down if you wanted. He was too good.
Yeah, no.
He was too good.
He was the one that could use dual swords. Okay, cool.
But I know. He was so good that he was using tools. He was dual wielding sword.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is
that? He has such a good reaction or a fast reaction that
so dumb, bro.
I don't know
the game developer.
Yeah,
I forgot his name, but that he had to like override the system just so that he could block shots from Kirito. I'm like
literally like TV Frank. Yeah, like
oh my god, why do I think that's so dumb? Just hearing you explain it, he was so good that game dev had to like had to block it. Bro, oh my god, that does not appeal to me in any.
But I'm telling you, but like
I mean, it's your
dudes that watch
BS,
it, but dudes who watch it, they're like, oh my god.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. I'm sure this appeals to a certain crowd.
Yeah,
but
no,
I just
like I was gonna say, I was like, it's that male power fantasy, and like this is the problem. And this is not the problem, but like this is the this is the problem. This is normally why I don't like how isekais. This is why I don't like isekais, is because that's what most of them
That's
are.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's so weird. I'm like,
that.
why is it most of that isekais are like they just. Oh, I started level 100. I'm just the most OP thing ever, and I'm like,
because
can we just? He was good in real life too.
And what's called in other like
but it's
isekais.
weird.
That's
His
how
cousin.
it is.
That was weird.
So yeah, I know that was so weird.
Messed up.
That immediately turned me off, and I was
messed up.
Some people nowadays, I mean, I don't remember the scenes too well, but some people even now are like, no, it wasn't like that, and I was like, I don't know, that's not how I remembered it.
Wait, what?
like him, like his cousin liking him and stuff.
His cousin did like.
Yeah, and I was like, that's kind of weird.
That is very weird.
Rough,
that's very weird.
Yeah, and people were like, no, but it's not like that. And I'm like, actually,
it is.
The way I remembered it.
Yeah, it was. No, wait, it was though.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, yeah, I can't deal with that. I was just
no, for sure.
Yeah, no. Like that, yeah, that kind of, cause see, like I would, cause it's like, yeah, isekais. I'm just like
they build themselves a harem.
Yes, they do, right? I'm like, there's no character. Like I really don't think they have character, and I don't like that.
No, see, like because the first one I watched was what is it? I reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, okay,
but that
like,
was I love that one. That one's really good. Like I loved it. But then all of a sudden, because it blew up, it became like I reincarnated as a spider, and then I reincarnated as a whatever. I reincarnated as the strongest wizard or whatever. And I'm like, what is going on over here?
Yeah.
So I'm like, or the strongest mage, and I'm like, well, why did it just blow up?
Isekai is just like everywhere right now.
Right now, Which that's why I'm like, I'm not in. I haven't watched anime in a hot minute now because of that. Yeah. So
well, I mean,
that's a good reason to stay away from anime.
Yeah, no, for real.
That's kind of a good reason.
It is. Yeah, it is. Like that kind of like line of like animes coming out. I am not a. It's just like I don't doubt that it has merit to it, but I just don't think I would enjoy it watching them. Yeah. Because I have this prejudice that I will not get rid of. Okay.
I mean, yeah. I was like, my prejudice is it's like a harem, male power fantasy. That's how I normally feel.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm so disappointed in animes right now. I want to just find
Delicious in Dungeon. Apparently, it's really good.
Delicious.
Yeah, I've heard
basically
it's
like a fantasy one, and they go around and they kill monsters and cook them. It's like I've been wanting to read it for a while.
But them vegans are gonna be hating y'all.
I know. I've been wanting to read it for a while, but then I found out they were making anime, so I was like, I'm like, it's fine. I'll just watch the anime. Yeah.
Yeah. I see. So okay. So I gotta kind of like rant a little bit.
Okay.
But not rant, but just say it because so my girlfriend has she kind of forced.
She listens, huh?
She forced me to watch the K-drama.
Oh, okay. K-dramas these days are shit.
Are so garbage.
Anyways.
So garbage, right?
Animes, I think, are still doing okay.
Because she keeps telling me to, like, she keeps bugging me to watch it. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I get it, like, the romance side of it. I get it, it's cute, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, like, outside of that, because it's destined with you, so it's a Netflix one. And okay. I turn off already as soon as if it's a Netflix produced one because I'm like most of those aren't good.
Some Netflix ones are fine.
They're alright, but most of them are not.
Yeah, most of them are pretty bad.
This one is just meh to me. Like I love Jo Boa because she's the actress, the lead actress, and I've seen her Jo Boa. She was in.
I don't know what he's saying.
Huh? From where? I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen her in anything.
Oh my!
Is she a newer actress?
She was in. No, what? No, she's like they're both in. Well, she's in her 30s or. Like
that doesn't mean anything. What has she been in?
Well, the one I first saw her in was Bridal Mask, which I love. Bridal Mask.
Oh wait, I think I know that.
I love Bridal Mask.
Yeah.
I think I do know her.
Yeah, she's the lead actress in Bridal Mask.
And I think I do know her. Actually, I'm looking.
But then she did the one with Lee Dong Wook. It's the Gumiho one. I forgot the name. The Tale of a 1905.
That one sounds dumb.
No, that one was okay, but that one was alright. But like I was saying, I think I talked to you earlier about it. Dong Wook he's just old.
He's so old.
And you see him in fight scenes, and I'm like, you seem so fragile.
I know. You know
I'm
what?
I'm like, Dongwook, don't be swinging the sword. I'm like, it seems like you might hurt yourself swinging it.
He's
like,
so old. I know. I'm like, he should.
Our stars are like, they're old as hell now.
Yeah.
That's what makes me kind of depressed.
See, the thing about like modern K-drama now is I think I'm living through a time where K-dramas used to be like like funny and cringe in a sense to now being just batshit crazy.
Batshit crazy.
I don't know, so like there's a clip I saw, and I'm sure other K-drama fans will roll their eyes because this is probably something that's brought up a lot. But it's a K-drama scene where it's like these two couple or this, I don't know if they're a couple, but I'm assuming it's main guy and main girl. They're in a car and they're like talking to each other, you know, then they're shit talking to each other because, you know, it's like they're bickering and stuff. And then she like puts her hands out the window to grab her drink because she left it on the car top or something like that, right? Yeah. But then he rolls up the window and it catches her car.
Okay, I've seen that clip.
Yeah, and then she's like, darn, like roll it down, and then he drives off with her hand in it. And then it cuts to randomly a couple. And they're arguing, right? And it's, I don't know who they are, but like they're arguing and stuff. And the guy's like cheated on the girl or something like that. And it's this sort of relationship where you can see where the guy gets away with things. Yeah. Just because the girl feels like she's stuck with him. Yeah. So like he's like, oh, sorry, like I'll never do it again. And then like she has a moment where she just like, you know, the air just gets sucked out of her and she loses this. So she's like, okay, I guess I'll have to stay with him and forgive him. And then suddenly it cuts back and you see the girl's hand sticking out the window.
Oh my god.
They're driving and her hand is perfectly positioned to hit this guy's face.
Yeah, you're right. I have seen that, yeah.
And then they drive by and she slaps him. And it's so stupid.
It's so stupid, yeah.
But I'm like, I am fucking here for it, bro. I am fucking here for it.
It's dumb. It's very dumb.
I literally, because I'll be like listing the K-dramas that we watched growing up, and I'm like, these are like exponentially better than any of these.
They are also very cringe.
They are so cringe. But I'm like, I would rewatch them. I would rewatch them. 100 times out of 100 over any of the new K-dramas. I just don't. I don't know. Like Destiny with You, like how they fall in love and whatever stuff like that. I'm like, sir, I'm sorry, but you're cheating. You're cheating because he has a girlfriend he's like falling in love with another one and like he's like, oh, I don't really know what's going on and blah blah. Yeah, it's something with previous life, something like that. And it's one of those.
It's a fantasy.
It is.
No, there's so many fantasy ones, and I don't get it.
I don't want it.
Wow.
Yeah,
see, anime's like isekais right now. K-drama's like fantasy.
Yeah, I'm not here for
it. But
it.
it's also very like light fantasy. It's not full on fantasy.
No, it's like a, oh my god, my cell phone in the real life can like take me somewhere or something like some stupid crap like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm I'm
very
good.
sad.
I'm tapping out.
So you've been
right
watching it?
It's very difficult.
Wow.
because like right now it's okay because it's just like the romantic part where they're like oh, we're gonna be together now and blah blah stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, cool, but I have no attachment to any character. Not one. Oh man, not one. Like at least there's got to be at least one person so that I can be like, okay, you're my saving grace. Every time I see you, I'm like, yes, I want your plot or whatever is going on with you. But there's none, absolutely none. Yeah. Because, you know, with all the other ones, I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Yeah. You know? Like I said, like, Good Family Book, dude, the villain, absolute disgust. The villain, like, I was so invested to see how he was gonna get
how he was gonna die, man.
And like, it wasn't even that satisfying.
It wasn't.
It wasn't because, like, of the idea that, like, he deserves to be, you know,
absolutely everything.
Mutilated,
have more
anyway,
all the torture methods.
And, you know, like, and then, you know, my GF Segumiho, like that, it's just, she was so wholesome. Shimina was just so wholesome. Yeah. And then like To the Beautiful You was great. What?
Literally, no.
I'm like, did you not like To the Beautiful You? I'm like,
wait, To the Beautiful You was
Shanae.
Was that To the Beautiful You or was that Beautiful? Oh my god, what was it called? Is it To the Beautiful You?
Yeah, that's the one with Shinhei. No. Or is that the one with Soli?
I feel like that was the one with Soli.
The one with Soli and Minho. To the Beautiful You. It was a good anime. It was a good K-drama.
That one, I had second lead syndrome so hard because I hated Minho in that one. The second lead was perfect. I was like, ma'am, why? Soli, why?
What is it? Heartstrings was good.
Heartstrings was cute.
Heartstrings on you.
Yeah.
Younghwa, there you go.
Yeah, beautiful. What is the other one? Because that one was so.
I still like
the one with
Love Rain. I still like Love Rain.
Love
I know
Rain
y'all
was
were like, man, but I was like, I like
Love Rain was mad.
Like
the one
Love
with
Rain.
the one with Shinhei. Beautiful. What is it? Beautiful.
Shinhei, just look up Shinhei. But you know, like even
and Ginsuk.
Okay,
because Ginsuk is
was
a man, bro.
Yeah, in that era.
I love him. I love him.
He's kind of rough. I follow him on Instagram. I'm like,
you mean like IRL? I'm not gonna lie.
He's kind of cringe.
That's kind of like I expected that.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, you're kind of cringe. Every time I see his post, I'm like, you're kind of cringe, bro.
I mean, people made fun of him for like hosting Produce 101. So like,
did he host?
Yeah, he hosted Produce 101.
Really?
So, really?
Or he was like the MC for it.
Really?
I didn't know.
People made fun of him for it, and I was like,
why?
Yeah, fucking suck though.
Why did they make fun of him?
Because of the way he his mannerisms.
Okay, he's a weird guy, but
he is such an oddball. It's so weird.
But I'm
here for it.
Yeah, but I'm like,
no,
dude.
I was like, see, the thing is like,
and that one had that one had Younghwa and Hongki, and I didn't.
Oh my god, bro!
Yeah, and I didn't realize that was Younghwa's like breakout. That was his debut for like even their
CN Blue.
For CN Blue.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
like he was promoted, and they only put him at war because he was the lead, and Hongki was like the
side character.
Side character.
All right,
they both were side.
Younghwa was like
second lead / whatever. But Hongki was like the background guy.
Hongki was just a friend.
But I love Hongki.
I know, I love Hongki.
Hongki's
man, but love Younghwa.
What was it? Your favorite?
I was gonna say
Chuno.
Chuno.
Oh, I love Chuno.
Chuno, like,
okay, see, you guys were clowning me because I liked Chuno, but then
Chuno gets real sad. And
no, but it's like,
oh my god, though.
I watched Chuno.
I cried.
And I just like to this day, it's like the emotions I went through on Chuno, and even now I would go back to rewatch Chuno.
I don't think I ever finished it
because it's like I don't think I did either. Because I watched it up to like the final episode, then I quit. Because it just made me so sad.
No, because
it made me angry and sad.
Because the whole buildup of like him fighting his master, like they were bickering so much, but they're also like he's like the slave hunter. I mean, and then they're like the bootlegged version of a slave. They were like official government like hired ones. Yeah. And then he went his death. I'm just like, damn, the death like that. That was
like
rough.
the little bad guy.
Yeah.
Who's
the actor in it too? What's his name?
His death was like it was one of those moments where it's like it's like if I watched Pokemon and then Jesse and James died. It's like why would this happen? You know?
Jesse and James.
Yeah, I would be heartbroken.
That's a good comparison.
I don't know.
That's a good
they're not even the bad guys anymore.
I think yes.
Like they're just the goofy villains who kind of come in and is like, hey, I'm gonna mess up some stuff, but they don't really prove as a threat.
Yeah,
and they're not even that bad because he's not even that bad. He cares about him.
Not. He does.
He fucking cares about him.
He just fucks with him because he wants to fuck with him.
Yeah.
But that's it. And he's not even that good. Yeah,
I know. And I'm like, and like I said, overall though, that show is like the emotions I went through watching that show cannot be replicated in any other K-drama.
That is true.
And so I was like, I fucking love that.
I'm like, okay, see, so I have so many. Which I'm like, we should make an episode of just our
K-dramas. Yeah.
But I'm like, I love my favorite is still Bridal Mask. Bridal Mask is very it's very like intense and it's more just seriousness.
Yeah.
Because it deals with a lot of like Korea and their freedom of how they were fighting back
during,
Japan and stuff like that.
Japanese,
the Japanese war and all that. So it was my favorite character is my favorite actor is Ju-won.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's
so good because it's Bridal Mask and then Good Doctors.
He's so good in Good Doctor.
Have y'all seen his performance? It's insane how good he is.
We've seen him in a lot of things.
Okay,
man.
No. Okay, yes, but Kim Tae-gu, I hated him.
I was gonna say I hated him.
Yeah, that was my first one. I was like, I hate this guy.
I mean,
because I think it's the role he got stuck in.
Yeah, it's the role he gets.
Yeah, no,
it's kind of a cringy role.
He's a good villain though. He's a good villain. Yeah. But he's also, I'm like, man,
good actor.
Good Doctor. He was so good because everyone always talks to me like they reference like
the
scenes.
The
American one, but they have similar obviously they have similar scenes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you're talking about Good Doctor, and they're like, yeah, like isn't like, and then they say the dude's name,
Timothy Chalamet.
No, it's not Timothy.
Yeah, he plays the Good Doctor.
No, he doesn't.
It's not him.
Chalamet.
Who is it?
It's the Willy Wonka kid.
That's Timothy.
No, it's not.
Who is what?
No, not Willy Wonka. He plays as Charlie from
the first.
Yes. He plays as Charlie.
No.
Yes, he does.
Hold on.
But that's not Timothy Chalamet.
Was it not?
No, it's not. Chalamet is so short.
And
that guy is like tall.
I'm sorry, but Chalamet is ugly. But
Freddie Highmore, they look the same.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yes, they don't. They look at him.
So are you saying Charlie grew up and became Willy Wonka? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh my god.
But yeah, so they'll say it, and I'll be like, oh yes. I'm like, you watch
Korean
it too?
one.
But then they say it's an American one. And I'm like, oh, I'm disappointed in you. I'm like, watch the OG,
watch the
original,
OG. Exactly.
It's
it was based on.
Yeah, I'm like, it's
the
so
one that was
good,
written
though.
over there.
And then like I loved what is it? I mean, I didn't love. But I loved.
He's redacting.
What was it called?
I loved. Wait, no.
I forgot what the movie. I mean, the K drama was called. It's with Jung Suk. It's also a doctor one. I forgot which one. No, because I'm telling you, the emotions I had the first 2 episodes was just a movie. It was a legit movie.
I don't know.
I was like, it was such a. You know, when I think about it,
I'm like, I don't think I've like watched that many K-dramas. No, Jung Suk was everywhere. Okay, but
Jung was everywhere.
I love Jung Suk.
Everywhere.
I
don't think I've seen a lot of K-dramas like all the way through. I feel like I started a lot of them and then I just gave up.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god. High Kick 3, Jung Suk. Yeah.
High Kick though. The whole High Kick series. See, so my friend is she her boyfriend is Korean.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it because I'm like because when we first like started like interacting and we're like getting to know each other. I was like, hey, just a quick question, random. But I'm like, did you watch the High Kick series? And he's like, High Kick, and I was like, High Kick, and I was like, yes, and I was like, yes, because I'm like, yes, I'm like, High Kick is so good, and nobody knows about it because it's a sitcom that like if you don't know, like if you're not in like the Korean culture, then you don't really get like
because they're all
gag jokes.
Yeah, the gag jokes.
I love it.
I mean, not even that, but it's like the humor is behind some of the things as well. Like some of the things, like if we look at like we thought it was funny that Suji was kicking his his grandkid.
Yeah,
but it's funny for us,
It's funny for us, yeah. The hitting with the spoon on the head.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Have Mama ever hit you on the head with a spoon?
No,
she's done it with me.
Crazy.
No,
she's done it with
that's crazy.
She was, and she's done it with me.
No, that sounds like it would hurt.
No. You know what's crazy? Because I was like, my Korean friend is like the same thing happened as well because I was like, there's no way because I've never met a single other person who's like watched High Kick, but he's seen it and I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody else can relate.
Someone knows.
I'm like, yes. Yeah. And we talk about Running Man too. Man.
Running Man. Very good.
The first few years of Running Man.
So good. Yeah.
It's like I wish I could watch it again, but I can't.
I'd say like the first like 6 years of Running Man is
6 to 7 years. Yeah. I guess like even after Gary left, it was still really good.
It was still very good.
Yeah, it was still pretty good.
But damn, man.
Yeah.
I'm like because I think after they did like all the like the scare punishments, like going to around the world, to like the most like scare attractions, whatever. That like that whole sequence was really good.
Yeah.
But right after that, it kind of tapered off.
Yeah.
Right after that, it kind of just died down. Because it's like, how do you top that?
How many years has it been running now?
Oh, so long.
Probably for so long now.
So long. It's been more than 10 years.
We started watching
more than 10 years,
way more than 10 years.
Yeah, we started watching it when we were middle school?
Right? It was insane. How crazy it is because of how crazy it is. It was so famous that they got to play in the World Cup.
Yeah, I know that's true.
Insane.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Insane.
Yeah.
Like that's so cool.
Running
like
Man's
for them, I'm like,
good.
whoa! Like they're playing next to
that shit.
To the
like the greatest
professionals.
You know,
I'm like, that's wild to me.
Yeah.
And like all the different games, because we try to play them.
Oh my god, yeah,
we did.
Yeah,
we did.
I mean, but even I'm like, how do you like even
fun.
think of all these games?
I mean, like I'm not even gonna lie, because like at this point, because it's like I'll explain this to Cash, but recently I really got into this like much bigger youth channel. Obviously, I think they're like, you know, their attention, their audience is mainly children, but it's called Beta Squad. That's what
it's one of those that like that they show
it's
just
children?
like they show
this is me.
they show toys and they play with
no.
But
like
Ryan's toy review.
But it's the first time I've gotten like this kind of feels like Running Man, like feeling from something that is like
outside of Running Man.
Yeah. And is watching these like YouTuber guys just kind of like be really dumb and like play these games and like do these things where I was like, this gives me like the most like refreshing Running Man feel just because like they were doing things and they were doing like these cool like ideas and stuff, but it was like it's also like the way they bickered with each other that gave me that. And I was like, oh my goodness,
the bickering is always so fun.
It's so nice because Kwang Soo and Jae Suk and
Kwang Soo like even to the because like I watched like Jae Suk's like talk show on YouTube.
Hang Out With You, something like that.
No, that's a different one.
Oh, which one?
It's like the fifth one.
No, yeah, for real.
How many does he have? What?
No, but like there's one because Hang Out With You, he like does it with a bunch of other people. But for the other one,
it's just solo him.
It's just him, literally. Somebody. Yeah, someone comes on and they just talk. That's all they do.
That's good because he's old as hell. So
I know he loves talking, man. But,
oh my god, Jae Suk.
But also, they say that he's like ripped, man, because he goes to the gym all the time. Jae Suk? Yeah.
Oh, I feel like he's not like just healthy.
But he's very very.
Yeah, no, it's insane because I'm like my boy. Because I started picking up Running Man again. Not now. I stopped. Yeah. But like even midway last year into like the October time, but even then I was watching a little bit of Running Man. Yeah. And I'm like, man, this dude. I'm like, you still got all the stamina. And you still fit as hell. He's
very fit. Yeah.
And so, I'm like, damn, that's wild.
But like, yeah, he would have like people on and stuff. What was I doing?
I don't know.
No. Before, why did I change to Jason?
Not Hanging Out With You.
No. Before that,
the show.
Running Man.
Kwang Soo.
Because like they were talking. Because they were all talking about Kwang Soo, and they were like he for real is just a very unfortunate person because things will just happen to him in everyday life.
It doesn't. And
it would just it would just happen to him. And it would just be unfortunate because, like, I don't remember who.
He's just naturally unlucky.
Yeah, like they were talking about.
What was it again?
He's blessed by the variety gods. Yeah. He was because they were saying he was like shooting. Some actor was on and was like, "Oh yes, we were shooting with Kwang Soo, and they were shooting for this movie. And the character that Kwang Soo plays in the movie is like this like sad like poverty-ridden person, and so Kwang Soo's like, yo, like, wouldn't it be like a good idea for me to be in shorts because like it's like tatters and stuff, right? So everybody's like in these like long like sleeves and stuff. I think it's like historical, and then they're shooting and it's like summer and then it slowly turns into winter and Kwang Soo's the only one is shooting in shorts.
He has to keep shooting.
And this is his idea.
It's because it's his fault because he should have read the script further.
He should have been because they would have kept shooting throughout the so like it was just like he brought that on himself and it was so funny. I was like, that is like hilarious. But
that is Kwang Soo.
That's the most Kwang Soo.
That's the most Kwang Soo thing, right? But I'm like, it's so funny, and I'm like, I really do miss the dynamic of the original cast.
But do you remember? Because I remember like how big like how great it was. Because do you guys remember the episode with was it the Red Riding Hood episode where Ji Hill was like she was red Riding
yeah, and they were all like having to like do something.
They were trying to figure out who was like the poison apples or whatever and killing them off.
I don't remember that.
And it was actually Ji Hill. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I think I remember.
But it was like it's crazy.
Yeah.
But like even because you know how they used to always go to that amusement park.
Yeah.
And like just because like obviously we were younger. I'm like, damn, like. Can you imagine playing in an amusement park? That
even now, no.
With that, but like just solo, with like a group of friends or like us. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, even
and
now.
I'm like with Choi Min-soo. Is that his name?
Oh yeah,
Choi Min-soo. The Choi Min-soo episodes. Yeah. Oh
those
my god, those were so
every
crazy.
time they teased it, everybody was like, "Oh my god!"
Everyone was so for it.
It's like that moment where like Jae Suk's walking and then he's on the walkie-talkie and he's like, "Hey, Grasshopper, I see you," and it's just like,
all like the ones where they have to do like with the bells, like those were always so
the one
fun.
That was like the trademark.
Yeah, because like you really think about it, and you're like, "Yo, can you imagine like playing that with like friends and whatnot?" And it's like that intense moment where you hear the and you're like,
it would legit be scary
because you're the one that has the bell.
Yeah. Because I mean, the sound of bells is supposed to be cheerful, but like you're like
it's ominous.
Yeah, it's the ominous when it's not in that context.
Hide and seek. Yeah. I'm like, I kind of want to do that honestly. Like, I'm like, let's just rent out a place and we can just do it.
God,
just play games there.
They would like run holding their belt, like
they'll like try to hold it,
walk around. Yeah,
it was so cool.
I would absolutely lose, but yeah,
I'd love
that would be fun.
Like, I love Running Man.
That would be fun. Have a Running Man themed like party.
A Running Man theme party.
Yeah, and then we'll play the games.
That'd be pretty cool. Like get all
for
the,
like your birthday party.
It'd be like the top
party.
the top games that like are our favorites, and we just try to plan it out and play it.
Fun.
That'd be cool as hell.
Should do it for like.
Dude, y'all remember the game? Like okay, because like for me, Running Man, most of my favorite Running Man things were just like when they just talked with each other.
Well,
like
too.
When they just kind of sat down and just
cool
talked
too.
and stuff.
Yeah,
like those are just my favorite moments from Running Man. But I remember it was the game that they were playing, and it was like bingo, but they were like eating foods. And they were like in different cubbies.
Yeah.
That episode was so
funny.
No,
so
okay.
Funny.
So like, damn, because before I used to be like a little bit annoyed because they'll always talk about like the past, and I'm like, that's so cool though. Now that like I think about it, it's the life.
You were annoyed when they talked about their past?
I wasn't annoyed, but they kept referencing the same thing over and over again.
Oh, you mean they kept referencing the same?
Yeah, like what is it called, X-Men or whatever?
They kept always talking about X-Men.
Yeah, they always talk about it. They always tease John Cook about
about Eun-hae.
Yeah, Eun-hae. Sorry,
I love her. Get out of here.
But anyways.
I love her.
But anyways, yeah. And I'm like, but now I'm thinking, but I'm like, we reference shit all the time too. I'm like, damn, they're like them. But it's like, damn, like, damn, they're old.
Oh my God,
and
they're
like,
old.
You know what's crazy?
It's crazy.
So I booted up a Running Man episode recently because I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
And I watched it for about like 20 minutes, but like they opened it up and they were talking about how Jungkook's song "Lovely" is trending again.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, imagine that.
Like recently, like a recent episode.
Like recently.
That is funny because 17 did a challenge where they were dancing.
They were dancing to Lovely.
Yeah,
because it's trending right now in Korea where people are dancing to Lovely. I don't know why.
It just happens.
It's wild.
No, because they did Turbo's what is that called?
Black Hat.
Black Hat, yeah, it was trending for a minute too, like a couple years ago, yeah.
Maybe because of ATEEZ, but
we're like, we're like, what? Why?
Yeah, that is interesting, but good for him. I mean, Lovely is a very good song.
It's a good song, right?
Lovely's a cute
no, but
song.
it's like every time, damn, I was like, well, because like
they were doing
the anniversary, like I said, I think I talked with you guys about it.
Oh my god, yeah, the other day, because I was just playing my like songs playlist, and you know the song that Gary Jungkook Haha did?
Yeah, I listened
What I Want to Say to You, something like that?
Yeah,
What I Want to Say to You. It came on, and I was like, I know the lyrics to this song. Like, I'm like, bro, this has been so long since I've even heard it, and I'm like, I know the lyrics to this song.
It just clips very.
I used to listen to that song on
all the time. On our MP3 player.
Oh my god,
right there. That's how I used to just
for real.
Play in it. But they did like the whole anniversary thing.
Yeah.
And they all like performed, like they made songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With like different groups and whatnot. I forgot who it was, but I remember
recently.
No, this was probably like a year or two ago.
Oh, okay.
When they hit like 10, 15 or something years anniversary, and they they all were doing different genres and whatnot.
Yeah.
And Ji-Hyo, I think Ji-Hyo and somebody, I forgot who it was. They got like the rap genre.
Oh.
And they were like, and they were getting like, they were featuring people to like, help them out. And I was like, please, like I get it, but I'm like, please, because they were like, they didn't show who the reveal was. Yeah. And I was like, is it Kangeri? I'm like, please tell me it's Gary. I'm like, please, just like that would be so cool. Just for nostalgia.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, but I was like, it's okay though. But I like, could you imagine how crazy it would be? Because because it was like the whole audience, and the audience also had like a game they were playing with the Running Man crew that they had to like guess what the like guests were doing, the audience was doing or whatever, what their mission was. And I was just like, man, can you imagine if it was Gary that came out and just performed with Ji-Hyo? I'm like, Monday Couple. I'm like, oh my god, how insane that would.
It would literally be a moment in like Running Man history.
In history, yeah.
No, I'm like, if it would be insane if they literally got all like the main cast members.
Oh my god, with
they got Junkie back
and like just for an episode,
was
man.
It Lizzie? It wasn't Lizzie, was it?
From After School?
Was it Lizzie?
I think so.
Or was it? I thought for some reason I thought it was what's her name?
Yui. It wasn't Yui.
No, from Kara.
Youngji. Yeah.
Youngji. But she wasn't. She just featured a lot.
She was in Roommates.
Yeah, she just featured a lot. Oh, it was. Yeah, I guess it was.
Roommates? Is that what it was?
I guess it was Lizzie. Yeah. Lizzie.
Yeah, Jackson Wang.
Jackson Wang.
I love him.
My boy. But yeah, no, that's
did you guys see he wrote letters recently to GOT7?
Really?
Yeah.
Because he's singing peace for real.
I mean, yeah, no, but he was just like letters that he was writing to say how thankful he was for GOT7. I'm just sitting here, I'm like, man,
it's been years now, and I still think about them.
I know
how stupid they were. No, see, I'm like, damn, it just sucks. like, man, we're growing up.
We're growing up.
Because
I tell you every time we end our episode.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, like, isn't that so insane? I'm like, God,
it's happening.
Old. I'm over here like, I should be like having a life crisis when I'm like in my 40s, but I'm having it now at 24.
No, for real.
I'm like, that's insane to me. I'm just like,
it's okay. You'll keep having them, man.
All our old idols are getting old.
Stop.
All our idols are getting old. It's just insane to me. I'm like, what the freak?
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey, it's not gonna stop. You're just gonna have to keep having.
You're just gonna have to keep having. Yeah, no, it's just damn. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is what we should.
Oh my god.
We met our quota.
Yeah.
We set it out from the very beginning, and we met it.
Exactly.
I'm so glad we were here for this.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
That's so funny.
I guess contact us at sbsbthepodcast@gmail.com and all social medias on Twitter, YouTube,
Instagram,
TikTok, yeah. X, my bad. It's called X now.
Yeah. Whoa, yeah.
X,
X Twitter.
No, X
formerly known as Twitter.
Formerly Twitter. That's like everywhere.
Everybody,
it's still like formerly Twitter.
Yeah, because everybody still
just
says
call
Twitter.
it Twitter.
Just keep it as Twitter. That's why he lost so much money. Anyway, sorry, Elon Musk.
Anyways, thank you for listening.
Don't apologize.
Yeah, thank you for listening, guys.
This podcast episode.
Yeah, rate us wherever you listen. Leave comments. Like, subscribe.
Yeah, I know. Right, exactly. All that good stuff. But,
all right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.